Yeah, thank you very much, Tashara. As we mentioned before, I am here live on Cleveland Drive in Plano for a sense of just where this is. It's off of West Park and Coit. The scene of that blast yesterday that took place about 4:40 in the afternoon or so. I want to go over just what we know so far. First off, amazingly, when you see this damage, no fatalities. So I want to make sure that we express just how grateful we are for that. I mentioned this took place yesterday afternoon amidst a rainstorm here in Plano. After a blast like this, as you perhaps might expect, they shut off electricity and gas for many of the homes on this block. And there's some concern that the blast may have moved some of the local homes off of their foundation. You don't have to look far to find other damage in this neighborhood. The home across the street, windows broken outward. They are boarded up currently. 6 people sent to the hospital after this blast, 3 of them children. 1 of those people was inside the home, rescued by firefighters. 5 of the others were neighbors. 3 of them sent to medical center in Plano, 3 others to Children's Medical Center of Plano. No word yet on the severity of those injuries. Of course, we'll keep you updated if we find out that information, but this case is under investigation right now. But so far, Plano police had their canines on the scene. They did not detect any explosives, so they are not investigating this as a crime scene. Right now, it's just as an explosion. And Chris Sadeghi is here on the scene with me as well. And Chris, we have Ring camera video of the explosion as it occurred. We have some local eyewitnesses who say they felt this blast from as far as a mile away.
They heard it, they felt it, they were wondering what it could have been, and probably telling is what they thought it might have been to give you an idea of how strong this was. A woman living a mile away said she thought that a tree had fallen on her house. Another man said that the storm had just passed through, so he thought potentially that this was a lightning strike. The home was obliterated, but even the surrounding homes will be making repairs. Windows were knocked out and worse. Look at this video from a Ring doorbell on this street. So you can hear it, you can see the debris even from this home a few houses down comes tumbling down on the front porch. The man who lives at this home said he thinks he probably has some structural damage, but he also did not seem too concerned with it yesterday because his concern was with his neighbors and the children who were injured. He showed us the doorbell video, and then he had to look for a place to live for a while.
I asked them if I could get into my house. They said no. I asked them if I could stay overnight. They said no. They already turned off the gas. So I don't know. I'll probably go to one of my friends.
Because I wanted to make for sure, it's kind of right when the storms had come through, that like a tree hadn't fallen. 2 years ago that had happened. But I mean, it was a huge, just like rumble and shake.
Rumble and shake. One neighbor said he felt like his whole home was shifting, and this entire street, Mark, really, you just look all around, and even several houses down, you might see debris. We see bricks out here in this front yard. There's a piece of roof over across the street. So the magnitude, the force of this explosion is really amazing, and even more amazing the fact that, as we've mentioned all morning, nobody killed.
Boy, and terrifying, I imagine, for the folks that are in this neighborhood. You hear this blast, you come outside to see the damage, and again, you are thankful that nobody was killed. Appreciate that perspective, Chris. I want to hear now from Sherry Wilson, who spent 35 years with Dallas Fire and Rescue. You were the first female firefighter, EMT, in the city of Dallas. You now are an instructor for OSHA, who knows a little bit about this. You shared with me the safety data sheet for methane gas, natural gas, which is in a lot of people's homes. Is there any other potential cause from what you've seen here other than a gas explosion?
I don't think so, not from what I can see. I mean, you had to have vapors, you had to have an ignition source, and you had to have oxygen in order to have this explosion, and we can see that that happened.
I want to reiterate that we mentioned before that Plano police say they are investigating this as an accident, not as a crime scene. How do you determine what caused a blast like this?
Well, you have to look at the injuries. I start with the injuries. Then I look at the conditions and the behaviors of the people that are in and around the area. And then you get down to the root cause. They're probably going to have to dig down to figure out what happened. The weather is suspect because of the lightning storm, But most likely, with the way this is blasted, it's probably going to be a pipe issue, I would think. I'm just guessing. I don't know.
But we were told there was no fire afterward, which I think when you see a blast like this, you would have expected flames for hours potentially.
You would have thought it, but with the magnitude of the blast, there's a lot of sucking and blowing going on, and it probably blew it out.
Well, and that's what we've seen from the house across the street. The windows are broken, but they are broken outward, which again indicates the power of this blast.
Yes, it does. It does.
Well, I know that you spend a lot of time helping keep people safe from blasts like this. So coming up at 6:30, we will chat with you again about just some of the things as homeowners you can look forward to make sure that you aren't a victim of this. But again, just grateful today that nobody was killed. 6 people are injured, though. We are awaiting word on their status, and we'll, of course, update you as soon as we find it out. But again, Carol, when you see this house, it is amazing that more homes around here weren't damaged more severely. Thankful that nobody was killed this morning in Plano.
Yeah, appreciate that insight and perspective from her too. Thanks, Mark.